Businesses struggling to pay their bills. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee and let's have a look at some latest information that's come from the Australian Bureau of Statistics. A third of businesses will face challenges paying their bills, and this is what was released yesterday, 11:30 in the morning. More than a third, 35% of Australian businesses expect to find it difficult or very difficult to meet financial commitments over the next 3 months, according to the latest results from the Australian Bureau of Statistics. The Business Impact of COVID-19 survey found that small businesses were almost twice as likely to report that they expected to find it difficult or very difficult compared to large businesses, 35% compared to 18%. ABS head of industry statistics, John Shepherd, said 41% of businesses reported that revenue had fallen over the last month, and 22% had an increase in operating expenses. So costs are going up and revenue is going down. In addition, 28% of businesses expected a decrease in revenue over the next month. So this is lining up exactly with business confidence here. Conditions have improved, but confidence is going down. What do you expect for next month? I've been talking to people. Some are saying it's good, it's picking up. Depends who you talk to in the game. And by the game, I mean construction or consultants that service construction. The survey also includes insights about how business expenditure on capital has changed over the last 3 months. What we saw yesterday, just Sydney Airport, their CapEx has gone down from over half a billion. Well, has gone down from 600 million down about 100. That's $500 million removed of CapEx expenditure from Sydney. That's going to affect not just construction, all the consultants that service construction, all the suppliers. Mr. Shepherd said almost a quarter of businesses, 23%, reported they had decreased or cancelled their actual or planned capital expenditure compared to 3 months earlier. Businesses reported that their decisions related to expenditure on capital were significantly influenced by uncertainty about the future state of the economy, 59%, and future expected customer demand for their products or services, 40%. See, this is the thing. There's so much uncertainty right now. The survey is part of a series of additional products the ABS is releasing to measure the economic impacts of the pandemic. Data was collected between the 12th and 19th of August. That's fantastic. And here they have the questionnaire. We'll have a look at that. We'll have a look at the questions before we look at some of the results, because it's interesting to see. I've never done one of these questionnaires for the ABS. So, is this business currently trading? Is there a halt in the business? Is the business currently trading under modified conditions? Yes, no. Does the business employ any staff? And here's the real interesting ones. Over the past month, has revenue increased, decreased, or stayed the same? I mean, think about that. Maybe I should put this up on the community tab here. I don't know if I could put that many questionnaires there. But has your business increased, decreased, or stayed the same? Or you don't know. And over the next 3 months, do you expect revenue will increase, decrease, or stay the same? See, I've had some projects, big ones, just about to come to an end. And yeah, I've got a few others in the pipeline that may just tip over. But we'll have to see. Over the past 3 months, has operating expenses increased, decreased, or stayed the same? Well, for me, I just got rid of a piece of redundant software, so I've saved some money. Over the next month, do you expect operating expenses to increase, decrease, or stay the same? Over the past month, have the number of employees increased or decreased? If over the next month, do you expect the number of employees will increase, decrease, or stay the same? Interesting. And then they go into 3 months. Over the next 3 months, how easy or difficult will it be for this business to meet its financial commitments? And this is the important one. Now, this is where under the You know how all the episodes about Home Builder, I've been harping on about and pretty much every episode, I've been harping on about my concerns with the ability now for businesses to trade while insolvent, and that liability removed from the director. So if I was trading while insolvent, as a director, I could be personally liable for it. And the reason why I'm so touchy about that is because I've tried to go people that have owed me money. You know, and ASIC were not very helpful. Not that I'm surprised. I even got a QCAT decision. They weren't very helpful. But now those directors, if they can't meet their financial commitments, they should really wind up the business. Or they could be accused of trading while insolvent. You know, and then but you're not liable for that now. So that's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting, the number of people. The following factors significantly influence this business's expenditure on capital investments and current customers, and that's what they're saying. We'll go, compared with 3 months ago, has the business actually and planned expenditure on capital investment increased, decreased, being cancelled, or remained unchanged? And remember, the RBA is talking about providing more loans and more accessibility to money for business. And I'm constantly wondering who's going to borrow money now with all the uncertainty out there. Sure, it's cheap. Sure, money is dirt cheap. But if you don't need to borrow money to do a CapEx investment for your business, are you going to do it even if the money's cheap? If there isn't enough work to warrant extending or buying that new piece of equipment or upgrading your servers, why would you do it? Maybe, I guess, you want to plan for the future, perhaps. Or maybe you're, a business in Canberra and you manage rent rolls for the commercial offices and it never goes down. So B, if they remained unchanged, was this because the business did not and still does not have any expenditure on capital investment? Over the next 3 months, does the business intend to invest in any of the following? IT hardware, software, road vehicles, other equipment. So that's the survey questions they took. And here we have the survey results. And I'm going to take a shot of coffee because I need one for this. It's good coffee. So the business impacts of the COVID-19 survey. Is it the one company that does the graphics arts for all this type of stuff for the government, or is it just, I guess it's all copy and paste and standard, wouldn't it? It would have to be. It'd be standard templates and things they'd have. Let me know if you've worked in government. So, 28% of businesses expect to invest in capital over the next 3 months. Okay, so 28% are, which is good. Some still are. Most likely to invest in hardware, or IT hardware or software, 16%. Other equipment or machinery, registered road vehicles, buildings and other structure. So, our IT hardware, all of that is manufactured overseas. Some of the software might be here. A lot of it is overseas. My stuff's all rented from overseas. All of this is manufactured overseas. All of this is manufactured overseas. This is made here in Australia, but only 5%. Almost 1 in 4 businesses have decreased or cancelled capital expenditure compared to 3 months ago. Small businesses are more likely to expect difficulty meeting financial commitments over the next 3 months. So small, medium, and large. This really is. It really feels like the middle class are bearing the brunt of this. So most common factors influencing capital expenditure. 59% is uncertainty about the future. 40% expected future demand for products or services. Government support measures. Access to businesses' own funds, and current demand for products or services. Industries most likely to experience difficulty. Accommodation and food services. I can't say that's surprising. Transport, postal and warehousing. You'd think postal and warehousing and you think the logistics side of things will be just going crazy because so many people are working from home. The arts and recreational services. There you go. What else do they have here? We've got This is our business revenue and operating expenses and employments. So here we'll have a breakdown. Changes reported in July, August, and September. Business revenue. And so here we have July over the last 3 months. That's how much it decreased. August, that's how much it's decreased. And then the expectations. That's decreased, stay the same, or increase. So you can see very few are increasing or decreasing. Operating expenses have gone up or stayed the same. So they're expecting it to stay the same, but even you got a fair chunk there. Number of employees decreased, decreased, decreased. Most of it expects it to stay the same. Financial commitments. Businesses' ability to meet financial commitments, and as I said, 35%. So here we have businesses that expect difficulty in meeting financial commitments over the next 3 months. And you can see accommodation, transport, postal, telecommunications, but all the others are still pretty high, aren't they? Retail, other services, mining, construction, finance, and education. So education is doing the best out of all of them. But look, this is a percentage. 20% is low on this chart, a fifth. 80% nearly. Wow. Capital expenditure. And this just shows you a breakdown of what they're spending it on. What's demanding it. So I will link to this in the comments below, or in the pinned comments if you'd like to go through it in any greater detail. But I think, well, this graphic here is quite good, showing us what's going on. So, did I not move that around, or did I zoom out? No, we'll have to see. So what do you think, guys? What do you think? 35% of businesses are going to have trouble meeting their financial commitments. We'll have to see how it goes. Let me know how your business is doing. What are you doing to save costs? What are you doing to generate new work or create new income revenue streams? How much of an impact are the Victorians' lockdowns happening? How much... I mean, people can't even live their normal lives. It's going to hit a lot of businesses. So, it's interesting to see. We'll have to keep an eye on it. And good on the ABS for doing this survey data and getting it out a lot quicker. Now, before we finish up, I just want to share something with all of you. There's a certain viewer's birthday today. Luca, your wife got in touch and she said, you know, you're locked down in Victoria and you can't have a birthday party. So she wanted to send you a message and asked if I could, you know, include something in a video for you here. So I'm going to raise a stein to you, mate. Happy birthday. You're getting 1 year closer to 40 and it goes downhill from there. But I'll share this message from your wife.
Happy birthday, Luca. Thank you so much for being a wonderful husband and a wonderful father, for working super hard to look after your family. We love you very much, and we just wanted to do something a little bit extra special for you, considering we're in lockdown and we can't celebrate with a big party. So happy birthday. We love you.
Happy birthday, mate. Hope it's a good day, and I hope your wife spoils you rotten. Have fun with your kids. And with that, at least something positive to end the episode on. Have a great day, everyone. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan and want to support the content I create here, there are a few ways you can. You can join the channel on YouTube or Patreon. You can support us using our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or Kucoin. You can buy merch from HeiseSays, use Gold Pass from the Perth Mint, or support us via PayPal. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.